You ever had one of those weeks where everything just falls apart? I mean, you're not waking up on time, you're not showing up for yourself, your tasks are piling up, your room is a mess, you're skipping workouts, scrolling for hours, telling yourself that you'll start tomorrow, but tomorrow never comes. And out of all that, the worst thing is the guilt. The fact that you feel that everyone else has it together except you. That was me not too long ago, and in this video I want to show you exactly how I got out of it, because I want you to know if that you are in a slump right now, you are not broken, you are not lazy, you are just overexhausted, and it's fine. Slumps happen, they're normal, and it's temporarily and you can get out of it. But if you don't get out of it, you can stay there stuck forever. So yeah. Hi, my name is Waad, and not too long ago I was in a slump. And I was kind of stuck there for a while. I would make excuses about my situation and how it's hard for me. But I realized that I was the ones that were making the decisions. And the decisions that I was making of skipping tasks because I was tired, because I was feeling like it, choosing comfort over growth, it felt so uncomfortable and it felt so wrong. But then I got used to it, which made it even worse and made it longer. But now I am back and I want to show you exactly how you can get out of it, because if I can, you can. It is temporary, it is normal, okay? To me, it was never normal, but after I figured that, it's fine, you can get back and you can come back even better, then I knew that I actually had a chance of saving myself, and I did. Here's the thing, it was never just about being lazy. It was about carrying so much that I just collapsed. I mean, I was guilty, I was exhausted, I was carrying so much to the point where it all just fell apart. Business, school, content, all at once. And it got to a point where it was just so much, the tasks just piled up so much to the point where I couldn't catch up. The moment I realized I was in a slump was when I took a look at my monthly goals in my journal, and I was just going through them. It was the end of the month. I haven't had a look at them in a while, and I was like, oh, I had barely done anything. I mean, there was tasks I'd forgotten about, deadlines I'd completely missed that I had no idea about. And every night I would tell myself, it's okay, I'll catch up, I'll start tomorrow, I'll do it tomorrow, right? Tomorrow came and I just did the same thing over and over again because it was so comfortable. And I would just keep on telling myself the same lie over and over again. I just kept on repeating the habits that kept me stuck and comfortable. I tried waking up early, but when my alarm went off, instead of getting up like I usually do, I just rolled over it and went back to sleep. I tried going through a full workout, but I couldn't go through the whole thing without my feelings getting to me, And the worst part about it all is that, I was trying to escape my own reality. I would do this by scrolling for hours, staying in bed all day, convincing myself that I deserved a break because I was having a hard time. But that break turned into a cycle that just kept on repeating. And the more time passed, the heavier the guilt became. So of course, you want to know the answer. How did you get out of that slump? You know what? It actually sounds so ridiculous. I mean, you'd barely believe it, but all I did was just take a shower, do my laundry, make my bed, clean my room. That's it. That small action of just making my bed was the first time in days I actually felt like I had control over something. Because here's what I realized: a cluttered environment creates a cluttered mind, and a clean environment creates a clear mind. That one small thing, cleaning my environment, gave me the clarity that I needed to take the next step, and then the next, and the next. So I didn't try to fix everything. I tried to fix one thing, and that one thing changed everything. Okay, so let's actually talk about the mindset shift that saved me. I had this mindset of, oh, I need to fix everything all at once. So I thought, oh, let me just put a day aside to just catch up with literally everything. Right? But see, that was the problem. I kept thinking, how am I gonna fix all of this? And it was so overwhelming that I ended up doing nothing because it seemed so scary. So I changed my question. Instead of thinking, how am I going to fix this whole week? What can I do for this whole week to fix my life? I asked, what can I do in this hour? What can I do in this 1 hour that can move the needle? Not fix everything, but can just move my progress. And that was enough. 1 hour focused, one task. That's all I needed to prove to myself that I could still show up. Once I did that first task, I proved to myself that things weren't as hard as I made it out to be. I felt a sense of relief, like I wasn't stuck anymore. I could breathe. When you have a huge task to do and it seems so huge, but then once you do it, you're like, oh, well, it wasn't that bad. It didn't take that long to do. It wasn't that hard. Exactly. Usually tasks are a lot more easier than you imagine it to be. So it's like once you take that first step, then after that everything just becomes easier, because the hardest part of the journey was just taking that first step. And I didn't force myself to do everything. I just let the momentum carry me. So once I did one task, it turned into 2, then 3, and then I realized that I was back. So here's what this slump taught me, and I need you to hear this too. Slumps are normal. They're going to happen. You cannot fully avoid them, and you're human. That's fine. They will happen at least once in your life. But the most important thing about it is knowing how to get out of it, how to get back. Because if you don't, you'll stay stuck forever. And that is the most scary part about that, knowing that if you don't get out of this, you can potentially ruin your potential and your life and your future. And as scary as that seems, just know that you have a chance of getting out of it, and it's not as hard as you make it to seem. It's just taking that one step. Literally could just be taking a shower because it feels so refreshing, or cleaning a room because at least then your mind would be clear. And one thing I want you to know is that hating yourself isn't going to make you change. It's just going to make you stuck longer. So stop hating on yourself, because it's not your fault. You're not lazy. You are just overworked and exhausted. And that doesn't make it an excuse to just keep on going. But that should be your motivation that you can come back even stronger. So if you're in a slump right now, I want you to know that you are not broken. You are tired, and you are allowed to be tired, but I also want you to know that you have the power to get back up. Only you do. No one else can do the work for you. The power is in your hands. You determine your future. You determine if you can get back up. And so all I need you to do right now is to take that one small step. It could be cleaning your environment, taking a shower, making your bed, whatever you think will help me, because trust me, you know the answer to your problem. You just don't want to do anything about it. Or more so, you don't feel like doing anything about it, because you just need to start. You don't have to fix everything, but you just need to do one thing, and that one thing is enough. Thank you so much for watching this video. I really hope that you found this video helpful. I haven't posted in a while, but I am back, and I'm going to start being consistent again. And yeah, thank you so much for watching my video, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye.